Alright, 6 lands and a nest robber. Well, that's not going to do it for me. This one, on the other hand, is a keep. And we want a 4th land. Actually, it's a reasonable question. I guess we will actually keep it. Nobody expects the Shaper's Sanctuary main deck. Alright. Well, hopefully Dark Nourishment can burn face this game. That would be nice. 2-2. Come on. Ah, bummer. Well, at least they only have 3 cards left. They must have mulliganed this game. I guess we did too, though. What do we got? So, obviously, if I'd known... Do I even need to say it? If I'd known there were 2 lands on top of my deck, I would have bought them, blah, blah, blah. If I could read the future, I would be better at Magic. Yes. Isn't that how it always goes? If I was able to tell... I love that that's the thing I would... If I was able to tell the future, my Magic game would improve. Because that's where the importance lies. Not anything else I could use with that ability, but my Magic game would definitely get better. Let's see here. I guess we'll just play... Oh, no, we want to play Interloper, I guess, because Shaper's Sanctuary actually doing something is a problem. Oof. Ugly. Well, our opponent's going to be drawing cards like crazy. Guess we're going to have to accept it. Well, Monster Sire is good and all, but we're going to die next turn otherwise. So I think we just smash with Interloper, and then we'll make them, I guess, pay the mana to pump their Firebrand, and then we'll Dark Nourishment the Wayfinder. That's interesting. Do we want to just take 5? Because they're anticipating that we have something. So what does that mean? It means they want to play something post-combat. Well, we can't really afford to take it, so I guess we'll bite and have to play. Well, that was still their play? That's interesting. And another Firebrand, alright. So, guess that makes... Oh. Guess we mark now. No choice. Too low on life. Oh boy, bummer. So can they kill us next turn? We go to 4. Yep, they certainly can. Yeesh. God, I wish I could tell the future. It'd be such a good ability. So if they draw, if they have another mountain, they can Triple pump too? Jeez. I guess we'll still play the Monster Star and pass. Hope they don't have a mountain. I guess that card's not hyper relevant. What? What a jerk. Alright. So we're playing against green red, Shaper Sanctuary main deck. Mind equals blown, and we lost. Shaper Sanctuary main deck, and we lost. Did they mulligan too? What did they mulligan to? No, I can't even remember. Oh, they didn't. Alright, well, we mulliganed and we lost. But we did, in fact, lose to a Shaper Sanctuary, which is a little bit depressing, but that's alright. So we'll run it back, see if we can do better. I would like to play first, and I will keep this. So we get to go Tillinolly's Knight into Nest Robber. That's pretty good. Into Nest Robber. So Nest Robber into Nest Robber. Hopefully we can just tidal wave them. Keep the beats going. Treasure map. Alright, well, don't really care about that. We'll bash for 5 on turn 3, which is good. Please be a 2-2. Bummer. Well, I guess that's good news. Alright. I'll play another Nest Robber in case they deal with my Nest Robber. Well, it's the only card I can play anyway, so. This is just in case they could have dealt with my other Nest Robber, so my Tillinolly's Knight stays at 2-2 or something. Put a card on top. Uh-oh. That's scary. Found something. Yep, that's a huge bummer. Bummerino. Yep. Got us. Punished. Rough shape. Getting attacked by a wild growth walker. Alright, we'll play Interloper. What do you got for me, deck? Something? Can't play it, but don't want to keep it. I honestly don't know if I can. I guess I can play a Mark on an Interloper next turn. Alright, we'll keep it on top. We're going to have to hope that a Mark on an Interloper is good enough. And that they don't have Unfriendly Fire. If they leave up 5 mana, I guess I won't play the Mark. Yeah, I probably don't want to double block. Alright, that's a bummer too, but what can you do? What can you do, folks? Sometimes you just get punished. So we'll play this, and I'm trading an interloper for an arsonist. I'm trading an interloper and a Mark of the Vampire for an arsonist. Well, that seems terrible. That's some pretty rough punishment. Can I do anything? Can I afford to stay back? Not really. I guess we'll play a Mark on an interloper and pass, because it's just such a horrifically bad trade to do an arsonist for 2 cards here. So we're just going to hope they don't have anything, which seems, let's be honest, seems pretty unrealistic, doesn't it? That's okay. So we're going to take another 5, which I hate. Ceratops. Just more dudes I can't deal with. Alright, Tillinelli's Knight. Yep. So if I'd bottomed the Monstrosaur, would I be better off? Well, once again, it's a matter of if Alex Stephenson could tell the future. Well, I'd be a lot better at a lot of things, magic included. But yes, if we'd drawn a land, I would have been able to at least trade with the Sword Tooth and keep my lifelinker. Now I probably just have to trade my interloper for a Sword Tooth, which makes me pretty sad. If I can, even if I even get the option now, because I probably won't. Yeah, so 2 for winning ourselves, which is a huge bummer. Because I couldn't get that 5th land. So now we need a land or it's bust. Land or bust at this point. Yep, looks like bust to me. So couldn't find the 5th land. Had all the 5 and 6 drops in hand. Rapidly lost to some 4/4s, pretty much. Yeah. We had plenty of opportunities to crawl right back into this game, but the deck punished us pretty good, didn't it? That's interesting. I guess that we... So let's see, if I go like this, I pump, take 4, I go to 10. I think this is still fine, because then we're still maybe land or bust. But probably not. They're just drawing cards at this point, so it doesn't really do us much good. I think we've just managed to take too long. And then they didn't even cast Verdant Rebirth correctly, which is kind of funny, but we're probably still going to lose. Which is not a card I see all that often either. But even them in that's how bad of shape we are in. They can even incorrectly play Verdant Rebirth, and we're still doing real bad. Land, please. Just can't get it. Just cannot. Bummer. Alright. Well, tried my best, but deck just hates us. If we'd gotten the Monstrosaur there, we could have at least kept the 4/4s at bay, but not anymore. Not anymore. So we'll just take 1,000,000. And we're losing to Gilded Sentinel, Verdant Rebirth, and Shaper's Sanctuary. Alright, well that's a good sign for our deck. That's good. And they're even casting Verdant Rebirth on our creatures, and we're still just getting toasted. Alright, well, that's a bummer. Anyway, ended up going 2-1, so I thought the deck played pretty well overall, other than that game. Other than that match, I guess. We had a mulligan game 1, but we still lost to a Shaper's Sanctuary, so that's painful. And then game 2, could not find the 5th land for the life of us, so. Alright, whatever. I'm over it. Cool deck. Thought it played well. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more. We'll see you then.